I
Bro,
just bumped
did you
my whole
start
table.
it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I thought we were just staring at each other low
Welcome,
key.
welcome to the first podcast. Well, the
Yes, sir.
first podcast ever created. This is we're breaking new
Yeah,
ground.
this is this is mental. This is new. Everything's new here.
Yeah. Um, we're calling this the Joe Rogan Experience. Um,
Fucking dumb.
not
Uh,
the Deadline Podcast, where we talk about stupid shit and serious shit.
yeah, we're gonna get a little, a little,
A little bit both.
little deep, a little deep, a little stupid. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a trip. It'll be a trip every 2 weeks. It will be a trip.
Yep. So we're doing it every 2 weeks, and then we. This is kind of like a new start for us. We had a podcast before this, but we decided to change things up. There's some stuff that we had to. We're just restarting, I guess.
Yeah, kind of just starting from scratch, trying to figure everything out. But we're chilling right now.
If you're listening on Spotify, we have face cams. So just download the Spotify real quick and then hop over to YouTube and watch that one.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir. But introductions, if you know, you got David, David the bitch boy,
how you doing, David?
and Brandon right over here. And tell us a little bit about yourself, David. Just a little
So
bit, little 2 minute. Just kidding.
I got 30 minutes. You got 30. Um,
Yeah.
I am 28 years old. I I'm 22. I do nothing but sit at home and go to work. That's really all there is to know about me. I mean, I live in the U.S.
What do
of
you
A.
do? What do you
I
do?
am a delivery driver. For now, I'm looking at other career options. Actually, I have a couple in mind. But
Hmm. Like what?
sheriff, and then
Oh yeah.
yeah, and then I'm thinking another option I have is I'm thinking of using my 20,000, which for y'all that don't know, which is 99% of y'all, I was in the Marine Corps. I got out in January, and then yeah, I got out in January. Came home doing this. It's my first job out, and then they give you 20,000. Right when you get, as long as you get out honorably, they give you 20,000 to put towards college, whatever the hell you want to do. I'm
Mm.
thinking of using that to get my criminology degree. Which would be dope.
All right. That's good. It's very good. What do you have any like? Is this kind of just a recent thought,
No, so
recent idea, or?
I wanted to do it. It was something I wanted to get when I was in the Marine Corps,
Mm-hmm.
and then a whole shitstorm happened, and I ended up not being able to do it because of deployments and stuff like that. So,
Because of what you cut out?
because of deployments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, a whole bunch of stuff happened. I couldn't end up doing it, and then I just I was like, fuck. I guess I'm not gonna do that anymore. And then recently, I was like, maybe that is something I do want to do because
Yeah.
you can make crazy money with that kind of stuff. With that, if there's a bunch of jobs out there you can make crazy good money with. So
For sure. For sure. For sure. Uh,
you,
Definitely possible. What?
I was gonna say you were cutting out.
I think we both were low key. Um. Well, I'm Brandon. I am 25 years old, not 28, 25, and I am currently an EMT. Hopefully, uh, going in school very soon. Get that. Really, the goal is to be like a tactical medic for SWAT or flight medic. So just got to figure that out. I do jujitsu and Muay Thai. I'm training right now to do a competition this month, next month, and October. And jujitsu, not Muay Thai. I don't really want to get kicked in the face. I'd rather get choked out. Little kink, little fetish I have. But
Ooh.
yeah, honestly, just grinding right now, working, and hoping for the best, you know. But we chilling. We chilling. We vibing. That was really it. I thought
Okay.
there would be more, but
No, it's good. It's good. So to end the awkwardness, right?
yeah, it was fucking weird,
I
dude.
have Barack Obama just tweeted out, Michelle and I are heartbroken to hear about the passing of our friend Charles. Anyway, I, I have.
Charles who?
Let me look at the tweet.
Charles who? They're in your
Charles Ogletree.
Manson. Oh. Oh,
Manson. Could you imagine? Our best friend Charles Manson.
it's
Bro.
random as fuck, bro. You fucking
Do you imagine they posted up taking a selfie with him in prison?
That'd be terrible. I'd go to church. Nah, go ahead.
I got. All right. So I want you. Where to go? Son of a bitch. Okay, so we're both gonna take turns because mine is fucked. So we're both gonna take turns. I wanted you to tell me your most embarrassing childhood moment.
What the fuck?
I know you got some because I've heard some.
I don't. Okay,
You're
yeah.
such a liar. Okay. Mine's bad, so.
I don't know what I told you though. So, am I going?
Yeah, you go first because mine's.
Alright, so couple. So, there was one time I think I was like 6 or 7. We went to we're talking young, or are we talking like in general?
Anytime you were a minor, from fucking 1 years old till 17.
So pretty much, there was one time we went to a water park with me and my family, and it was like the kiddie pool area, obviously.
Okay.
So I walk in, everything's no big deal. I decided that I had to go to the bathroom. So instead of just peeing in the pool, I started floating up a little bit. I pulled my wee wee out, and I started peeing a fountain. Before I knew it, I looked up, and like 4 adults were just staring at me.
Wait, how old were you?
I was like,
You were like, how old? You cut out what?
6 or 7.
Damn, I was so hoping you were like 15, 16, just floating in the fucking pool.
No way, dude.
Little 16-year-old Brandon with his dick out, just peeing in the pool.
Yeah, literally, and I didn't go back in. I was too traumatized.
I mean, it's a little. I mean, it's still kind of weird, but it's a little
but
acceptable.
the fact that I remember it to this day, come on.
Oh yes, yeah.
And then there was one time in high school. So I wrestled in high school, and our coach was really hard on us. You know, good coach, but super hard on us. And we're all in the wrestling room talking, and he's just telling us telling us how it is, because I think we didn't do really well on wrestling meet. And he looked at one of the wrestlers, and he looked at him dead in the eye and said, "You gotta stop fucking sucking on your daddy's nipple." Bro, when I fucking tell you, I couldn't control this vein. This one was bulging.
Yo.
You could just feel it, bro.
Wait.
And so I'm dying. I was what? I was 16, 17. I am dying. Like, you can imagine, like, you trying not to laugh. I'm dying. And so my coach, all of a sudden I look away and I look back, because I'm collecting myself.
Yeah.
He's just staring at me.
Oh nah.
It's funny. And I was like,
no.
And scolds me, rips me a new one, and is like, "You think that's funny? Then I guess you think you losing 3 matches in a fucking row is funny, huh?"
Oh nah.
and then he was like, "Did you pick the right sport? Because I know I didn't bring you from, because I went to a grade school. I know I didn't bring you from St. Joe's from here to be a piece of shit wrestler." I was like, "Oh." Yeah, I shed a tear.
Oh nah.
But yeah, those were definitely like. I can't think of any more. Do you remember any more that I had?
A lot of mine that I was told had to do with Darrell, but I
don't. Okay, yeah. Anyways, continuing.
Hold on, I just dropped my mic. Yeah, give me a second. I was probably loud for y'all. I'm sorry. I just kicked my mic off the table.
Frickin', I don't remember. Are those embarrassing or are those just a little disturbing? Go ahead, your turn.
Probably slow discern. All right, mine's pretty fucking
Yeah.
bad. Mine's bad. Mine's bad. So I swear to God, I think about this like once, if not twice a week. So I'm sitting there. I'd say, fuck, I don't know. I was 8 years old, 9 years old, something like that. I was young, and my uncle was just fresh in the army at the time. No,
It's
stop.
always the uncle. It's always the uncle.
And when I was, I mean, he's still like one of my idols, right? Somebody I look up to. But at the time, I was like starstruck, right? Oh, my uncle, he's here. I haven't seen him in like a year and a half. Well, he was staying at my grandparents, and I had to go home first, or I had to go home before he showed up, so I didn't get to see him. And I begged and begged and begged, and finally talked my mom into letting me stay the night at my grandma's house so I could spend time with my uncle. And so my mom, she was like, "Let me." She get in the tub. She's like, "Let me take a bath." I, sorry, let me take it. Let me get in the tub, take a bath, and then I'll take you. Right, we'll leave as soon as I'm done. Well, like she takes like fucking hour and a half long baths, and we're probably, I don't know, she's probably 30, 40 minutes into this bath, and then I just have to shit. Like, one of those shits that
No way.
hit, one of those shits, one of those shits that just hits you out of the blue. Like, and then
Yeah,
if you don't go now, it's gonna be bad.
it's over.
So I'm sitting there and I like knock the door. I was like, "Mom, I gotta go poop. I gotta fucking go poop." She's like, "Fucking wait, you can hold it. Fucking wait." And so I had one of those. Those little rocking chairs for like kids, those little ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those. Okay, it was in my
Okay.
it was in my room. I was sitting there, and like another 15, 20 minutes goes by, and I'm pacing around the entire house. Like, bro, this is about to be bad. Okay, so I'm sitting there, and I was like, fuck it, I gotta go. I go into my room, shut the door, lock it, pop a squat in the middle of my floor, and just shit.
Oh no.
Right in the middle of the floor. And then I was thinking, I was like, oh, I'm a big brain this. I'll clean it up tomorrow. I'm just gonna put my rocking chair. I take I take my rocking chair and I put it over my shit that's in the middle of the floor. I put it over it, and I was like, "Yeah, she ain't gonna find it. She ain't gonna find it. If what she can't see, she won't know." Not thinking,
That's
"Oh, she's gonna
crazy.
smell it." So I do it. Whatever, cool, done deal. She gets out of the tub 20 minutes later, and okay, cool. She takes me to my grandma's. Whatever. I'm sitting there at my grandparents'. I don't know, probably 25, 30 minutes later, I get a phone call. Or my grandma gets a phone call because I didn't have a phone. And she's like, "Hey, David, it's your mom. She's pissed. You need to talk to her." So call her, put her on speaker. I have my uncle, both my grandparents. And I was like, "Hey, mom, what's up?" And she's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? You shit in the middle of my floor?" And I was, "Oh no." I look
Oh
up,
my god.
and these three people in front of me are the people I idolize most in the world. They're all just
Yeah.
staring at me, and they're like, "You did what? You
That's
you you did what?" And I was
terrible.
like, "Oh my god." And I had to go home right then and there. Didn't get to see my uncle. Didn't do nothing. I had to go home, clean it up, fucking shampoo the floor, everything, bro. And I was like, "Oh my god."
So how old were you?
Fuck, 8, 9 ish, roughly in that area. Maybe younger, maybe a little older, something like
Big
that.
brain move. I'll clean it up tomorrow.
Bro,
What?
I don't know what my thought process was. I was like, "Oh, she's not gonna see it if I put the chair over it. When I come home tomorrow, then I'll pick it up. I'll just get a fucking
instantly,
Walmart bag."
instantly thought of how nasty that would have smelled,
Oh,
bro.
bro, she probably got home to the whole house smelling like, oh fuck. Oh
You're a
my
terrible human
god, bro,
being.
it was
You're a
that was
terrible.
bad.
Actually, I remember the story. So
Okay.
it's kind of similar. So we had construction in our bathroom, and I had to pee so bad. We had construction. We were just honestly remodeling the bathroom. The one downstairs just wasn't working at the time. Thank God they both work now. Okay. But we had construction upstairs, and they were working on it, and obviously the water was shut off, right, for
Okay.
a couple hours. And I remember my mom saying, "If you have to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom." Yeah, no, I didn't. And so there's a quick one. I went I went upstairs to see, and they're like, "Nah, you got like another 30, 40 minutes." And again, when I'm like, I think I was probably like 11, 10 or 11. Around then, that's a forever, right? Holy
Yeah.
crap! I was like, "Fuck this!" I came back downstairs. I think I got like a Target or like a Jewel bag. I just peed in the bag, and that's not even the worst part. I tied it. I had it in a bag, and I asked my aunt's wife to come take it.
Oh no.
She was looking at it, bro. It was terrible. I
Oh
don't
my
know
god.
what I was. I don't know how stupid we are when we're kids. Like, that doesn't make any
Oh
sense.
no. So I just reminded me of
Oh.
something. It wasn't me. It wasn't me that did this, but this happened when I was in high school. We have a welding class, right? Like usual high schools do.
Mm.
Well, I guess somebody had to go to the bathroom, and our welding teacher was a dick, bro. Winchester, if you're
Mm.
seeing this, ooh, let me catch you. Ooh, let me catch you outside of that fucking high school. Which
That's crazy.
which actually, honestly, I probably deserved a lot of it because I was a little shithead. But fucking, there was a kid. He had to go to the bathroom, right? He had to pee. And he's like, bro, I gotta, can I go to the bathroom? He wouldn't let him fucking go. So instead of just saying fuck it, walking out of the classroom, he walked to the corner of the classroom and just pissed in the corner of the classroom with everybody standing around.
Yes.
I was like, bro.
Yes. Absolutely.
I was like, you could at least just
100%.
say fuck it, walk out of the classroom.
That's crazy, bro. What the
But no,
fuck?
I walked to the corner, whipped his dick out, and just let it rip, bro.
I mean, see, you gotta do what you gotta do. It is what it is.
Oh
Fuck you talking about. Literally to that teacher, not keep that same energy.
yeah.
It's like, that's crazy, bro. That's freaking nuts. That is nuts.
All right.
Well, that was a nice little walk down terrible
See?
memory lane. The fuck. A horrible.
All right. We have to talk about it because
Exposed ourselves.
this just happened
We just
yesterday. Oh
we
yeah,
just
bro.
exposed
The
ourselves.
first podcast,
anyone-
first thing we talk about, bro. We just going.
If
for it.
anyone knows me that's listening to this, that just stumbled upon this, I'm not like that anymore. I promise.
I am. It's fine. I literally shit him before right there like a week ago. It's fine.
You're good. Anyways, continue.
No, we have to. This literally just happened yesterday. We have to talk about the Kai Senate fucking riot situation.
Bro, what is that? I didn't
So-
even. I was busy all day. I'll explain that later. But yeah, explain it.
So he was. So for people who don't know, which everybody should, he's the biggest Twitch streamer right now. Yes, Kai Sennett's a Twitch streamer. He does real life stuff, like he'll go out camping or go to a fucking party, something, and he'll be live the entire time. But a lot of the times he's sitting in his chair, reacting to videos, just having a good time. Have celebrities on, stuff like that. Well, yesterday he was in New York. He went to Union Square. He went and he tweeted out, did whatever the hell he did. He said, "Hey, this time, be there at this time, this whatever. I'm giving free shit away." I think it was like he had like 500 PS5s, a bunch of fucking, I don't know how many, like an exact number, but a bunch of like computers he was giving away, gift cards, stuff like that. And I guess he thought only a few hundred would show up, which blows my fucking mind because his biggest things, he's a funny dude, but a lot of it is how funny he is. There's a lot of why follows, but a big thing is he's like New York pride, right? So obviously, most of your fan base is gonna live in New York.
100%.
If you're, because he's like, oh, big New York pride, right? You're not gonna fucking 90% of your fan base is not gonna be in fucking Kentucky,
Yeah, exactly.
And so he's like, well, I guess he was like, oh, I only thought a few hundred people would show up, bitch.
Say that again. Say that again.
I said, I guess he was like, oh, only a few hundred people are gonna. I thought only a few hundred people were gonna show up, bitch.
That's nuts.
Are you fucking stupid? So I guess he went there with all his giveaway shit, right? Him and all his buddies, they went there, and at first a few hundred showed up, right? And then I guess he did. You said what?
I mean, that's the first few.
Yeah, and so that it was cool. Whatever, they started doing their little meet and greet, whatever. And I guess he didn't warn the police at all. The only reason there was a little bit of a police presence there is because last minute, because the interview with the police chief, he's like, the only reason we were there is because last minute we saw that we got an alert for his social media post, so we sent a few officers out to help control the situation.
Damn.
And so they sent and then all of a sudden they just got swarmed. There was thousands of fucking people there. I mean, it's New York. There was thousands. And then they start doing the giveaway, right? They start giving shit away, and people start getting jumped, start getting their asses beat.
Really?
Their shit store. Yeah. It was bad, and then it turned into a fucking like a whole riot. People were like jumping on top of cars, breaking shit, breaking into places, looting. I,
Fuck.
I mean, literally, I watched from the videos I watched. It took one fight. Somebody like got his PS5 computer, whatever the hell he got, and then immediately people ran up on him and started like jumping him and beating the hell out of him, and then everybody started just going crazy.
Jeez, man. It's just that whole situation. Just it's stupid.
Oh, bro, boy, see,
Like you're an idiot.
I get he was just trying to be a nice guy and give back to his fans, right?
Oh yeah, of
I
course.
understand that portion, but there's steps you got to take, right? Like, hey, notify police. Hey, I'm doing this, and then that's all I can really think of. But I guarantee you, there's other things you got to do because I know if you're gonna do like a meet and greet, right, and it's gonna have if you expect it to have over a certain amount of people, you have to get a permit.
Yes.
So I think that they released the charges. He's getting 2 counts. Oh, I know. He's getting 2 counts of inciting a riot, and then he's getting what is it? An unlawful assembly or some shit like that. I'll look it up. Just make sure I'm saying it right, but
Holy
I'm pretty
shit.
sure. What is Kai sent? Fuck.
I don't know. That's just crazy to me. Like about that. I think everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna have your few hundred PS5s, few hundred computers, PCs, or whatever, and you're in the middle of New York.
Yeah, and with like I said, his whole thing is New York pride, right? He's like, oh, I'm from New York, shit like that. That's like his whole thing. Proud to be from New York. So obviously his fan base is gonna be majority New York. And dude has millions of fucking, he
Hmm.
averages about 15,000 to 20,000 every fucking stream.
That's crazy, bro.
And he doesn't expect thousands of fucking people to show up. But yeah, it's
Just
inciting 2 counts of inciting a riot and promoting an unlawful gathering.
what the hell?
Oh yeah, I mean he's in some deep shit.
Like I said, I understand doing it for the people, doing it for your community, doing it. Like, why not? But at the same time, it's just like this is what happens when too much fame and power it gets
Oh,
to your head, and then you could do all this shit. It's
well,
like,
yeah, say like I understand he was trying to be a genuinely good guy and give back to his follower, his fans or whatever. But dude, wow, how stupid can you be?
yeah, it's very dumb, very very dumb. But it's hard because some people are gonna argue, be like, oh, but he's doing it for the people. It's just like, yeah, but there's different
But yeah,
Mr. Beast type way.
you just gotta
You know what I mean?
be smart about it. I mean, you're pretty much a celebrity. I know people don't think of Twitch streamers and YouTubers as celebrities, but they're fucking celebrities, right? They and then
100%.
they think, oh, I'm a celebrity. I ain't got to worry about it. No, you.
You're a celebrity. If you have that many followers,
Oh
if you have a blue check mark on Instagram, you're a celebrity.
yeah.
You are a celebrity. What are you talking about?
And then it was kind of funny because I saw yesterday. I saw it personally on his Instagram. He posted like he was somewhere. He like as soon as the riot started, he fucking bounced because he's like, nah, I'm not getting caught up in this. He left, or he got arrested. Something happened. I don't know what the hell happened, but he wasn't there anymore. And then he posted a picture of the TV, like because it was all over the news, obviously. Posted to the TV, and he said, "I appreciate everybody coming out and supporting me. Stay safe. Prayers or something like that." And I was like, "Bro,
Stupid.
people are out there fucking rioting for you. What are you talking about?" And then literally 20 minutes later, I don't know if his PR team told him to take it down or if he was catching fire for it or what happened, but 20 minutes later, he took it down. So,
I mean, it's just idiotic. I swear, some of these celebrities, they're so stupid.
oh,
Like,
bro,
how do you do that? Whatever. I
uh,
mean, it is what it is. I mean,
bro, I don't know, bro.
hopefully he grows,
He's in some
figures it out.
deep shit. I don't know if he's gonna be because inciting a riot. I mean, it's a class A, but it's only a misdemeanor from what I read.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
I don't. I guess I don't
Damn.
know if he's gonna face any jail time or what the fuck's gonna go on with that. But he's in some deep shit.
Interesting. Interesting. I didn't hear anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
This all happened yesterday?
Yeah, this all happened yesterday.
I
Because
was
I
at
have. What's up?
huh? Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say. So I have this scanner app on my phone. And
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
got it. Anything like major that happens, I'll get a notification for it, so I can tune in on it. And like shooting, fucking riot, oh
Yeah.
nukes coming, something big, anything big.
Nukes. Nukes.
And so
You're
Uh,
telling the secrets right now
I
by
was
accident.
I was driving down the road and my phone starts going off, so I look at it and it said there's a riot in New York City, and I was like, I figured something crazy happened, like with the whole George Floyd situation, something bad happened again. People are out there going crazy, and the other
Yeah.
thing was Twitch streamer or a Twitch influencer incites chaos in New York City, and I was like, what the fuck? I started looking into it. I was like, I know that guy, not personally, but I watch his
Know
fucking
that guy.
I watch his streams.
He is funny though.
Oh, he's
He
hilarious,
is.
bro. I
But
do. I enjoy watching him, but
I like Speed.
oh, Speed's so funny, bro.
I like Speed a little bit more. He's so stupid.
I was watching this one this morning actually. It was he was live. He was going camping. It was Kai.
Speed?
Yeah, it was Kai, Speed, and these two girls, right? And they're the entire time. Bro, they're like, bro, we're gonna fuck, we're gonna fuck, we're gonna fuck. And so Speed comes up. It's a porn star. Tiana Trump is her name. Okay. And then there's some other girl. I don't know who she is. Her name's Brooklyn. So Kai was getting with Tiana, and then Speed was supposed to get with this Brooklyn chick. And so this girl or Speed's like, "What would you rate me? 1 out of 10? Just not my personality, just based off look." She's like, "I'd give you a 6." And he's like,
Yes.
and bro, when I tell you, it was over from there. He was. I'll have to link it to you later. He was going in on
You're
this
cutting
bitch.
out. You're cutting out.
I said I'll have to link it to you later. He was going in on this bitch, bro. Oh my god, he was calling it. He kept telling her that she looked like the fish from Shark Tales. I was like, oh.
She what? What?
She looked like the fish from Shark Tales. I was like, oh my goodness gracious, bro.
I love it.
It was so funny, bro. And he kept trying to steal the girl that Kai was going for, Tiana. He kept trying to steal her from Kai. Kai was getting so mad, bro. Oh my god.
That's awesome,
It
bro.
was so
That
funny.
them together, bro. I gotta watch that.
That shit's so funny, bro.
I've only ever seen Kai and Speed on like TikTok or like YouTube, like funny YouTube stuff.
I've been going
them on
back, so
Twitch.
I've been seeing them like, so I keep finding, I don't think it's their accounts, but I keep finding like fan posts of like their entire stream of them together, and that shit's so funny, bro.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They're both idiots.
Oh,
It's so funny. But yeah, yesterday I was at I don't think we said this, but I'm from Chicago. David from
Nebraska.
Nebraska. Nothing ever good in Nebraska
Fuck
happens.
no.
Anyways, but yeah, so I'm from Chicago. So this weekend there's this festival called Lollapalooza, Thursday through Sunday, and it's just major. Everyone knows what a music festival is, but like major bands or singers, rappers will obviously headline. So like Thursday was like Billie Eyelash,
That'd be dope.
and and Carol G. They were headlining. We saw the girl I was with. We saw Billie Eilish, and then last night the headliners were Kendrick Lamar and the 1975. And I had to go see 1975. Anyways, but that's where I was. I didn't know anything. I was just too much into my own world. But that was pretty fun. Probably not.
You cut out, but
A lot of,
nice.
I said probably wouldn't go again.
Oh,
To
really?
be honest, it was fun. It's just one of those things like
You don't.
if you're
Yeah.
if you're into music festivals, then do it. But if you're not, my feet were destroyed.
One thing I've always wanted to do was go to Coachella, but then I heard, I just to be able to say, hey, I've been to Coachella, you know. But then I heard there was one dude that gave like 80 girls herpes, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to go to Coachella, bro.
Disgusting, bro. That's so gross.
I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't go to Coachella. Maybe that's not my scene.
Maybe God doesn't want me to go there. The reason I haven't gone thus far is because God has my back. Oh my God. So I went with this one person. She's pretty cool.
She's pretty cool. She make your dick
Pretty
tingle?
cool. Hey, yo, calm down. She may see this one day.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
But shit, I'm gonna just talk about it. All right, I'm gonna just talk about it. Pretty much, you know.
I'm gonna scroll through TikTok
her-
while you talk about it.
I'm definitely not. No, what the fuck? I'd be like, damn, okay. No, so I've known her for 4 years. I'm not doing a name drop. Jessica, and known her for 4 years. Went with her Thursday and Friday. Not going today or tomorrow. There's no one good. But yeah, it was good. It was vibey, and
It's vibey.
vibey. But
I hate that you said
she
that.
she just broke up with her boyfriend like maybe like end of summer, and I'm in love with her.
I'm in love with.
And no, but it's crazy. Okay, I'm not going into detail, but like it's crazy. I've known her for 4 years. Liked her ever since. Isn't that wild?
For 4 years, the entire 4 years, you're saying?
4 years, bro.
Damn.
And okay, so maybe that's a lie. So like the first like maybe 2 years is more of like, oh, you're cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like hanging out with you. But then I realized like when I left that job that we worked at, and because I met her at work, and I realized, yeah, I liked her for like 4 years, bro. 4 freaking years. And I was supposed to do anything about it.
Oh, okay. Actually,
Great.
I don't know if you want to talk about it, so I'm just gonna. Did you
Yeah, go
do?
ahead.
Did you do what you told me? What we talked about the other day? Did you do what you?
You can say it. I don't know what we talked about.
Okay. So you said that you were gonna hang out with her, feel how things were going, and at the end you're gonna be like, hey, I'm fucking with you.
So okay, so like, no.
I was just saying, don't make excuses. It's a yes or no, bro.
No, bro, because like yesterday I was really gonna see how the vibes were. Vibey,
It's a
you know.
thought.
No, I was gonna. I thought it. I was gonna see how, man. And honestly, all right. Tell me what you think about this.
Okay.
Tell me what you think about this. So obviously you have a girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously before this. So when you talk to somebody and you give them a hug, I know a hug's kind of weird, but like saying goodbye type shit.
Yeah.
You can tell a lot by a hug.
Oh, 100%.
So we hugged, and it wasn't intimate hug. I don't want to be like, but it wasn't like a. It wasn't a half hug, but it was a hug that was very like just a hug, like see ya. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess okay. I guess I'd have to
I can't.
take the hug in, but I'm trying to think of how to word this. Was it like a she took you in kind of hug, or just kind of like a far away,
No,
like hey, bye?
no, yeah. I think it
Okay.
was more of like a far away. So and then from right there. So on Thursday night, when you know what I'm saying, you feel me? So we were on the we were walking like downtown Chicago. And for me, I was just raised like this. Whenever a girl is on the outside of the parking lot, outside of the sidewalk, it's weird for me, so I have to
Yeah,
switch.
you all. Yeah. Well, that's just. I mean, that's just like being a gentleman, you know.
Yeah, but most people don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
But so it feels weird for me to, so I always move her, and she
Mhm.
always laughs. She's like, "You're just funny," blah blah blah. So and then that happened because I'm a gentleman. The fuck. And then we went to we got off the train to get back to her place, and you know those like revolving doors that have like the weird spikes, but it's like a
Oh
revolving
yeah,
door
yeah, the
in the train
fucking yeah,
station.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, not those. Not these. It's this.
Okay.
It's the same idea, but it's just in the door. Maybe they don't got those like everywhere, but
No, I don't think
they
so.
got
So
revolving, like
it's
a
pretty
revolving
much this just going this way.
10 of them.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen them. I've
Bars. You know
seen.
what I'm talking
Okay,
about?
yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I was in front of her. We were about to walk out, but instantly I'm just like, okay, well you go first because I don't. If I get out and you're still in there, I can't get back in. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you go first. But and she said, you're funny. So I'm like, what the fuck? What's funny about it? I'm tipsy at this point. and then she's like, oh, it's just you were raised right, blah blah blah. Just nice stuff or whatever. And then we got to her apartment. She was walking me to my car. I was like, nah, I'll walk you to your apartment. She was like, oh, and just like, oh, I'm good here. Like it was like at this point like 12 midnight,
Mhm.
and she's like, I'm good. Like nothing happens in this area. And I was like, girl, it's past 12. Like
Yeah.
let's go. And she's like, okay, blah blah blah. Saying how sweet I was because I'm a gentleman. Fuck you talking about.
Bro.
And so, you feel me? And then uh, she opens the door or whatever. I was like, all right, girly, I'll see you tomorrow. And then she's like, she's like, I'm gonna give you a hug. I was like, okay. And instantly, right there, the hug, just wasn't. It wasn't there.
Well, okay, so it could have also been she was like, it was kind of like awkward, right? You're outside her apartment.
I can't. You're cutting. You're cutting.
So it could have been because it was like awkward, you know? You're right outside of her apartment. She was feeling a little awkward. You were feeling a little awkward, you know?
Uh,
But I'll tell you, just shoot your shot, bro. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. Yeah, I know. I just. But same thing with yesterday. Same thing with the hug. It was the same type of hug.
Yeah.
So it was very like. You feel me? So. I don't know. All I'm saying, Kings. Freaking. Be upset. You both work for the relationship. Like, be crazy about someone that's crazy about you. You feel me? So like this, and I could just be overthinking. This could be out of my ass, but I don't think anything's gonna happen with her because I feel like I like her way more than that she likes me in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, what it is.
I'm telling you, I feel like it started because you've been trying for so long. At least, I mean, obviously 4 years is a long time, but I'm talking like ever since you told me about it. You just got to go for it, bro.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, at this point, you're running in circles, playing nothing but games. It's like, hey, look.
But that's what I'm saying too. And so I let her borrow my jersey because we did like a jersey day yesterday for Lala, and she was about to give it to me yesterday. She was like, actually, no, I'll keep it so I can wash it and then give it back to you. So I know for sure I'm gonna see her again. You know what I mean? It's more of just like I don't know if she did that on purpose or if it was just like whatever. But you feel me?
I got you.
But yeah, Lala was a vibe.
Voib.
But yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now I got one that I guarantee you haven't heard of. Actually, let me look this up real quick to make sure I'm not fucking anything up because this shit is crazy.
Okay. And shit. Oh shit.
Okay. So you know Lizzo, right?
Gross. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking fat bitch, right?
Yeah.
God, if we ever get famous, that's gonna come back to bite me in the ass. So she.
He didn't mean it like that. Like she's beautiful.
Gross. So she is under fire and getting sued right now because the lawsuit is because she forced some of her dancers to eat a banana out of a sex worker's vagina. Bro.
That's gross,
Bro.
dog.
Hold on, let me see if I can find the article I read.
A sex worker is gonna have some type of UTI, bro. What the fuck?
Bro.
It's a banana. I don't know. That's nasty.
I can't.
That's nasty.
I'm trying to find the one I found. Yeah, okay, so either way, I guess she's, and there's a bunch of other dancers came forward, like, yeah, you know, she forced us to do things, not have sex with them, but like touch up on them, fucking, you know, feel their little vajayjay, right? Do all this other shit. And so, and then, and then another thing that caught me off guard is her whole basis for her career is like around body positivity, right? Like, you're not fat, you're beautiful, right? And then her dancers came forward and said that Lizzo was the one that was like, no, you're getting too fat. You need to lose some weight.
Nice.
And I was like, that is crazy, bro. That is insane.
I love hypocrites.
Oh, bro.
I love it. Narcissistic mo-effers.
But I can't get over. She had somebody eat a banana out of some fucking stripper or whatever's vagina.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Oh my God.
People like this should not be famous and getting millions of dollars just to act like fools.
That's what a lot of celebrities do, dog. They just
100%.
I don't.
A lot of.
Where?
Just nuts. But they only care about themselves and the shit that they got going.
Oh
They
yeah,
don't care about
they
anything
don't
else.
care as long as they're making money. Nothing else in the world matters.
So nasty, bro. Like, why would you
Ah, good ass question, bro. Okay.
um,
So,
disgusting. That's
oh,
disgusting.
I guarantee you've heard this. That Congress admitted the aliens are real.
Yeah,
The
dude.
government, bro. That is. I mean, we are obviously already. I don't know about you, but I believed in aliens. I already knew that shit was
Oh
real.
yeah, I mean, there's something out there,
But
but
have you seen some of the memes going around?
no.
Oh, like I saw one a couple hours ago. Actually, it said something about, okay, cool, aliens are real. Send me $1,200 again.
That's funny.
It's like, okay, cool, aliens are real. Make Walmart 24 hours again.
Like what?
Make Walmart 24 hours again.
That's terrible. Oh, it's not 24 hours anymore, right?
No, after COVID.
Wow, that's wild. Make
Oh.
make Walmart 24 hours again. All right, that's my $1,200,
Oh,
please. That's
bro.
crazy. That whole thing, man. Like, I definitely believe there's something out there, but I feel like it's weird. It's a little fishy that they're just kind of like, all right, here you go. No explanation, no
Something
evidence,
happened. Look,
just
I've come to realize in my, I guess I've only lived for 22 years, but in my 22 years, I've come to realize that the only reason they drop like big things like that is because something happened behind doors that they don't want us to know about. You know,
mm,
because from what I've heard, I may just be a fucking conspiracy theorist, but from what I've read, done research on, whatever, if something big happens and then all of a sudden the day before or the day after something along those lines, something that should
mm.
make headlines but doesn't because of the big thing that happened, gets overlooked, right? So it's kind of like they're not covering it up, they're putting out there, it's public information, but this is a bigger story for the media to cover, so this is what they're going to cover and not give a fuck about the other thing that happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that like, but at the same time, is it real? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but I definitely believe there's something out there. Like, I'm trying to
Oh,
have a best
100%.
friend. I'm trying to have an alien best friend.
Oh, bro.
Carl.
You're telling me we could get an alien on a fucking podcast? Say less. I mean, we're not gonna be able to talk to him because bro's gonna be like, oh god.
Yeah, and then strangle us.
Oh my god.
And then kill us. What the fuck?
That was not good.
That was
I'm pretty sure I just swallowed that little dangly thing in my throat, bro.
no.
Oh
that,
my god.
that was the war cry. That was the war cry.
Oh my god, I'm like crying. That was terrible. Ugh.
PTSD, huh?
Yeah.
Got some mad cucumber.
Hey, it's fine. Every day, bro. I practice. I sit in my bathroom and just like a hot dog or something.
With what?
A hot dog.
Okay. A hot dog. That's terrible. Yeah, man, but that shit's easy.
Like how we went from
I don't know how I feel.
aliens to talking about sucking off a hot dog. Anyway, go ahead.
To talk about. I told you a little bit about it. Um, I feel like people are talking about this a lot, but then some people are not talking about it enough. Like, I don't want to say depression because that's so like not basic, but very like it's a overused term topic. I guess like masculinity and how guys cope with certain things. How some I mean I follow a lot of like martial arts and like firefighter stuff that's saying, oh yeah, be a man, blah blah blah. You don't want to do this, but it's like sometimes you got to talk about the certain things that you see or that you go through. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
especially for you, especially being in the military, I feel like that's huge.
Yeah. Well, see, and then, I mean, you'd be surprised. You probably wouldn't, but most people would be surprised at how many people were scared to come forward, right? Because they're like, oh, I don't want to get made fun of. I don't want to be thought of as less of a man because, I'm having a hard time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, but it's not even, and it's crazy. It's not even just being a first responder or being in the military. It's
Mm.
everywhere,
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
it's everywhere.
So I've been watching some things and freaking that sounds like I'm gay or something.
Hmm.
But
Wow.
so fucking watching different like TV shows and all that, and they talk a lot about um my train of thought. Oh my god. We were talking about PTSD, depression, that I just lost it. Pretty much, I guess what I'm trying to say is that you see a lot of things going around, and it's very subtle, very like to be okay. But bro, I don't even know. I lost my train of thought. Holy fuck! Help me, David.
I don't know what the fuck you were talking about. All that stuff, and then you said I watch a lot of things.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
We're professional.
Pretty much. Pretty. Yeah, we're professionals. Don't do this at home. Don't try this at
Don't
home.
try.
um. So yeah, honestly, just talking about being down, being upset. Oh, got it. Boom. So I watch a lot of TV shows, right? Obviously, and you got movies. You got like reality. That what is the one of the biggest things in a family? In a family of like four, what person is always not in that family? Like which like is it the mom or the dad? Which one's not there most of the time?
The dad,
Right, the dad.
because he's
And
yeah.
so and it sucks too because it's just like it always leaves a bad name for the male figure, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen a lot about it. But then what I'm trying to say is that leads me to what I want to talk about is that it gives a fuck about how the guy is feeling because the guy should be this big, strong person, mentally, physically, emotionally, and not really care about what goes on in their head. Or you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
They should just put it in the bag. That's it. You're done. But question, because a lot of girls love that. A lot of girls want that. But wouldn't you agree that, if you were a girl, sister, stop. And
yeah.
don't you think? Wouldn't you rather even even for me as like a guy, I'd want a girl that's physically, I'm sorry, physically, emotionally, mentally stable, and that can do both sides, masculinity and feminine. Don't
I
you think that's a better?
see.
What
I'm
do you think?
not. I'm not big on that. I know that's like how we're supposed to think nowadays, but I'm big on the man is the masculine figure and the woman is the feminine figure, right? I'm not talking a woman has to sit at home and fucking cook all day or
Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, she can go out and get a job or whatever, but I'm big on the whole man of the house and then she's like the support. It's still 50-50, right? So
But that's not
my
what I mean.
wait, then what do you mean?
Agree on that 100% because again, like I grew up as very old fashioned, so I
Mm-hmm.
agree with that. I mean emotionally. That's what I meant. I said physically. I didn't really mean that. I meant more emotionally. Do you want to like personally? I don't want a girl that's gonna mope around because she had a horrible day and sit there and be depressed and then you
Oh,
can't
okay.
talk to
Yeah, yeah,
her.
yeah.
I want someone that's gonna be like, all right, I'm sad, I'm depressed, but hey, let's get this money.
Well, see, okay.
Not money, but you go to
Yeah, yeah.
let's keep going.
So yeah, I guess I'm big on um, if I need to, I could turn and I could go to her, right? So,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I'm also big on it's a relationship, right? I feel like you're the masculine figure, you're the protector, you're the breadwinner, you're all of this stuff, right? And her
Yeah.
job is to support you, right? Advise you, stuff like that. Um,
Hmm.
but I also feel like it's big to have that emotional thing. Like I know my emotional thing. I could call you if I was fucking 2 seconds. If I had a shotgun in my mouth, right? I could call you and have you talk me off the ledge. So
Hmm.
I feel like you need to have a support group outside of that relationship, which
I agree.
a lot of men don't have.
Yeah, which is nuts, and I 100% agree. If I was in that same situation, I would call you
Yeah,
or my friend Jalen. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You two would be the first. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Like, and if I was in that relationship, I would want that too. I guess I wouldn't want to hide those parts of me from my significant other. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Because a lot of girls these days are like, nah, they gotta be this, they gotta be that. So then that leads me to girls nowadays. A lot of them are very shallow. A lot of them are very, I want it this way. If it's not that way, I don't want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like we talked about before, it's a 50-50. I don't think it's 50-50.
No.
Percent 100%.
Mm-hmm.
There's no 50-50 in my book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because 50-50 is half of you. So why are you giving
Well,
half
see.
of yourself to that? But that's how I think. I mean, people think so.
Yeah. Well,
Personally, that's me. So when even outside of like movies, outside of like this talk, I I want that in my friends, right?
mm-hmm.
So for example, you text me, you good, blah blah blah. We check up on each other, right? You need
Yeah.
something, I got you. I need something, you got me. I want that with even the girl that I'm potentially thinking about being with,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Like if you're not, bro, you've seen this so much, and I know everyone else has seen this. That when somebody says "text me when you're home," that is huge, don't you think?
Oh yeah.
Text me when you get home, or "Hey, did you make it okay?
Mm-hmm.
You make it back safely." And some people don't do that, and that's a huge red flag because
Oh yeah.
sometimes and I don't know if this is a game. I've only done it once. Someone said, "Hey, text me when you're home." I didn't text him. Like, oh, we'll see if you really care.
Oh, see if
No
they like,
text.
hey, are you okay? Yeah.
No, I've only ever done that once
mm-hmm.
or twice, but because I wanted to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like, let's see if you really care about my well-being.
Or if
Because
you're
for
just
me,
saying it to
that's
say it, yeah.
yeah, just because like that's the thing to say
Yeah.
when I walk away, when I drive off, or when I, you know what I mean, walk to
mm-hmm.
my car. Um, and I didn't get it. And that was recent. It's pretty recent.
Okay.
Recently, a couple days ago.
A lot of people
Oh,
don't realize how like big that is. Like my girl every day when I go to work, you know, hey, be safe.
cut out.
I said
Cut out. Say it again.
a lot of people don't realize how big that is too. Because like every day, my girl, but in the mornings, if she's coherent, because I have to wake her up to give her a kiss goodbye, she'll be like,
Yeah.
okay, be safe, you know, whatever. Or if she, you know, when she wakes up and she texts me back, okay, be safe, you know, and it means the world, you know. Not a lot of people know that, but it does.
Yeah. About to get deep right now.
Oh God.
We are getting pretty deep. No, not that deep, but even like a text in the morning, like that is such a good feeling, right? Or
Oh
hey, you had
yeah,
a good day.
yeah.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Bro, I got so much fucking shit. Thursday it was either Wednesday or Thursday. So I was at work and I had a busy ass day. I was barely on my phone. So I didn't have a chance. So every morning I go load the van, and then I text her when I'm on the road, right? Just hey, real quick, hey, good morning, love, whatever. I forgot to that day because I was so fucking busy. And she woke up and she called me and I was, oh my God, I was in some shit, bro. I was like, I'm sorry, bro. I forgot. It's my bad. I was busy.
Don't fuck with her. Don't fuck with the donut. No. Honestly, I've only talked to her like a little bit
mm-hmm.
with you, or like when she took the phone from you. I do not want to get her. I would not want to get her mad. You could just tell.
So
Her
funny,
name
bro.
is Daytona.
It's so
she
funny.
A statement. Yeah, man. Like even like again, I'm not in a relationship, but even like like the girl, Jessica, the one that I hang out with, right? Or even not even just her, just like in general. And
Yeah.
I'm talking to this girl, I'm like, oh, this is like a thing. I have to be at work sometimes. Like, well, no, that's my schedule at 5:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and so I know I'm not even gonna get a message till like 10 or 11, right? But it's nice to get a message around then because I know they're awake and I know they thought about me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then that's that feeling of, I guess what I'm trying to say is that a lot of people overthink it. Not overthink it, but they look past it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, nah, you're good. You're good. But that's another thing, is that they think we're good, that men are okay.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, he's chill. He's super nice. He's strong. He's strong-willed, you know?
Yeah.
I don't need to really care about how he feels. They're not saying that deliberately, like, you know what I mean? They're not actually saying that.
Yeah.
But it's like that passing feeling of, oh,
he's fine. Yeah, I don't have to worry about him. Well, it's because we put on that persona, right? Like I have to always be good, right? Because you look up to me, our kids look up to me, shit like that. So they're like, oh, he's fine, don't worry about it. When really inside we're like, bro, I'm gonna fucking jump off the roof.
It's I like martial arts and everything. I was a little bitch. I was a little motherfucking bitch, bro. I didn't really know how to defend myself, like mentally. You know what I mean? Not
Yeah.
obviously physically, obviously, but emotionally. My religion, my morals, right? I didn't know how to defend it. Martial arts taught me how to, but it's funny because wrestling broke me down completely and built me back up, like from the ground up.
Yeah.
And it taught because when wrestling broke me that same day, I went into the car with my mom and I was bawling.
Oh, really?
Like, what's wrong with? She's like, what's wrong with you? Because it was terrible practice. It was one of the hardest practices I've ever had to do in my life. Probably now, if I did it now, it wouldn't be that bad. But I'm 13. I'm
Oh, yeah.
14 or whatever, 14, 15, like, and I just went through that trauma. But freaking, I started bawling in the car. She's like, what's wrong with you? It's just a hard practice. She's like, what? She's like looking at me like, what the heck? And I just remember, like, that's where it started for me. Was like martial arts and fighting is like the bread and butter. I don't know, because that's for me the only thing in my life that really like made me realize who I was.
Oh, yeah.
And then now understanding like who I am is that it's okay. Yeah, it sounds so cheesy. It's okay not to be okay, but I didn't even mean to say that. It's more it's okay to have those feelings of
Yeah.
you're just trying.
You're not a bitch for having feelings. I got what you're saying.
Yeah, I guess. And I guess in my mind it's been going on for I would say a month or so, that it's a feeling of am I stupid for having certain feelings? But you're not.
No.
And I'm still battling it. I'm not depressed, but like it's still
You
going
got a shotgun
on,
under the fucking camera?
Yeah,
no, I'm
there.
fine,
Like,
guys.
that's why do you think I keep looking over? Ended on the podcast. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it just a little bit. I mean, we didn't even go crazy into it, but
yeah, just touch on it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Fuck.
Yeah, it's just a real problem. A lot of people don't understand.
So, I mean, and don't get me wrong. Depression's a big thing. I don't mean to, belittle it and say I'm not depressed, blah, 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 but it's just certain aspects of, I guess, depression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next question. How are we gonna dig ourselves out of this fucking hole? Just, you know what?
This hole.
Actually, so it's about time. We're about to be done. But I have one question that's probably gonna get us in some trouble because I know my fucking answer. All right. So, would you rather bring back slavery?
Wait. Okay.
Or start World War III?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that question, bro. And I'm gonna say what the guy said on the TikTok.
You cut out. You're cutting out. You're cutting out.
Can you hear me?
Yep. There you go.
So because I really, this hit. I'd bring on World War III because we all suffering rather than just the colored people.
You're wild.
You wouldn't?
No.
We're all suffering together.
It's not. We're suffering. We're all gonna die. World War III. Okay. There's this famous saying that I actually really enjoy. World War III will be fought with nukes. World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. That's not word for word. That's just roughly the saying.
I get that. Yeah.
So I mean, it's shitty to say. But it doesn't. For all I give a fuck, you could make white people slaves. You can make Asian people slaves. Make the black slaves. Make fucking Mexicans slaves. It doesn't matter. But bring back slavery. I mean, it sucks to say, but I'd rather have one group of people fucking suffer than.
You'd rather what?
I'd rather have one group of people fucking suffer than the entire fucking world just disappear.
It is what it is.
Bro, I mean,
we all dying.
I guess that's valid.
I mean, shit, we
Look
all
at-
gonna die. Like, what the fuck? Like you said, it's a nuke. Gone. We're gone.
I guess that's
We're
fair.
done. Racist bitch. I'm just kidding.
Hey, shit happens, bro.
Shit happens. When
It
shit
happens
hits
to the
the
happens to the
fan.
best of us. I mean,
It really doesn't.
hold on. I gotta save my save. Hey Siri, calls. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna type it in.
I know exactly what you're about to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and
You're
not.
about to call. We're about to call one of our good friends.
I have black friends, guys. Okay. Oh, he's probably at work.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, are you at work?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, I need you for like 10 seconds. We're doing the podcast, and I made an so I need you to go ahead and. I'm not racist, right?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay, we're good. I just need you to save me.
Yeah, no.
Alright, bro.
Stupid.
I'll let you
Brandon would have hit it first before you, though.
get.
Hey, what did you say?
He's.
I'm gonna talk to you later.
Alright, bro. I'll catch you later.
What did you say, bro?
He said Brandon would say it first before you would.
Terrible. I'm the one that was defending it.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I loved every second
I'm
of
about
that.
to text him. Fuck you, girl. You piece of shit. Hell nah. What?
Oh, that was amazing.
You're nah. Out of that us, you're the racist. That shit's crazy. Yeah, Darrell's black. I'm Native American, Puerto Rican. David's white and Mexican.
Bruh, that's actually mad funny. His phone, he was advocating for me, and his phone and my name is literally some black dude.
You cut out. You cut out.
I said his name. I said he was advocating for me, and his name in my phone is literally some black dude.
Literally terrible. Isn't mine like spear chucker?
No, yours is gambling addict because you're Native
Yeah,
American.
there you go. See, he's racist as hell, bro. What the hell, bro? Darrell defends you, and you got the most racist names in your phone.
Oh
That's
my god,
crazy.
this is beautiful.
Terrible.
Shit happens.
This is my first and last time on this podcast.
One episode. That's all we get.
Yeah. Shit, man. Shit hits the fan. Shit gets real. It is what it is.
Alright.
Um.
I was looking to see if there's anything other important I had that I wanted to talk about before we end things, but it's all just stupid
I
shit.
feel like we're good. I feel like we're wild.
I think we covered all the most important shit. So.
Yep. David being a racist and Lizzo making people eat bananas out of someone's
Being a
vagina.
what is it called? Fat phobic? Is that what they call it?
Fat phobic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look in the mirror. I'm sorry.
We're so fucked. Oh, this is gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be good. We'll be good.
All right. Go ahead. You want to do the outro?
Okay.
I did the intro.
I appreciate everyone that's listening. We are here every weekly, so every other Saturday.
Oh, you cut out bi-weekly. Okay. Or semi-weekly. Sorry, semi-weekly. Something like that. Every 2 weeks. You cut out. You said we're here
I said
weekly.
bi-weekly.
Okay.
Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, Saturday, we'll be posting Sundays. So that's probably when you'll hear this, obviously. Or if Dave wants to post it today, we can post it today, but he probably won't. He's a bitch. But we're vibing, man. We are good. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe. Follow David's OnlyFans page. $15 a month for exclusive content. And
and I lick toes for $30 on the weekends. Remember that.
he does do that. And I'll link my Cash App, Venmo, my phone number, so you can Apple Pay me. I do have Zelle as well, so help the cause.
And his social security number will be down there. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. At this point, I hate my life as it is. So, and appreciate everybody just tuning in and getting a little taste of the Deadline podcast.
If you are on Spotify, we have face cams on, so switch over to you. Download it on fucking Spotify. Switch over to YouTube and come see our beautiful sexiness.
And we do have some like behind the scenes just being stupid. It's just type in pornhub.com and pick on whatever video that you want. We're there.
Our first video is coming up on Monday. It's gonna be called "Little Mexican Kid Gets Banged" or gets banged by Puerto Rican.
What the fuck? Aren't you taller than me?
Wait, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
Oh yeah, I'm 6'1". Okay, so little Puerto Rican kid gets destroyed by a Mexican.
That's crazy, bro. That's fucking. You're 6'1"?
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
I'm about to climb on that tree with the rope. Shit. Oh my god.
Right.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
I appreciate all of you. Can we have a kiss? No? Fine, whatever. Bye.